Hey everyone, welcome back to Doggy for Life. If you've ever seen your dog suddenly sprint around the house or yard like a crazy little rocket, you've witnessed the famous Zoomie. These random bursts of energy might look silly, but they actually have real reasons behind them. Whether it's excitement, excess energy, or even an instinct from their wild ancestors, Zoomie serves an important purpose in a dog's life. In today's video, we'll go over 10 real reasons behind your dog's Zoomie and what they mean for their health and happiness. Some of these might surprise you, so stick around until the end. Let's get started. Number 1. Releasing built-up energy. One of the biggest reasons dogs get Zoomie is to release pent-up energy that has built up over the day. If your dog hasn't had enough physical activity, they may suddenly explode into a burst of running to burn off excess energy. This is especially common in puppies and high-energy breeds like Border Collies, Huskies, and Labradors, who naturally require more exercise. If your dog frequently has Zoomie, it could be a sign that they need more daily walks, playtime, or interactive activities to stay balanced. Zoomie often happens after a long nap or when your dog has been resting for a while. Just like humans feel restless after sitting for too long, dogs also need to stretch their muscles and get their blood flowing. A sudden rush of energy can be their way of shaking off stiffness and preparing their body for more activity. This is why many dogs get Zoomie first thing in the morning or after being indoors for a long time. Number 2. Pure excitement and happiness. Sometimes, Zoomie aren't about burning energy, they're simply a way for dogs to express pure joy and excitement. You might see your dog zooming when you come home from work, when they see their favorite toy, or even when they realize it's time for a walk. It's their way of showing overwhelming happiness in a physical way, just like how humans might jump or dance when they're excited. One of the most common excitement Zoomie happens when dogs see their owners after a long time. Their emotions build up, and since they can't speak, they show it through body language, by running at full speed. It's their way of celebrating your return and letting out all the love they have for you. If your dog greets you with Zoomie, take it as a sign that they truly adore you. Another common cause of excitement Zoomie is when dogs play with other pets. If they're in a social setting and get really into the moment, they might suddenly start running around in circles. This playful behavior is completely normal and actually helps dogs bond with their owners and other animals. Number 3. After a bath or grooming session. If you've ever bathed your dog and watched them sprint around like a maniac afterward, you're not alone. Many dogs get post-bath Zoomie because they feel weird after being wet. Unlike humans, dogs don't naturally take showers, so the sensation of wet fur can be uncomfortable or confusing for them. Zooming around helps them shake off excess water and adjust to their normal body temperature again. Bath time can also be a little stressful for some dogs, even if they tolerate it well. The process of being shampooed, rinsed, and dried can feel strange, and Zoomie act as a way to release built-up nervous energy. It's their way of saying, "I'm free," once the bath is over. Number 4. The evening witching hour. Have you noticed that your dog tends to get Zoomie in the evening, right before bedtime? This is because many dogs experience a sudden rush of energy during the witching hour, usually in the late afternoon or early evening. It's a natural behavior that happens when they haven't burned off all their daily energy yet. To manage evening Zoomie, try taking your dog for a longer walk before dinner or playing an engaging game like fetch. This helps them burn off the last bit of energy, making bedtime easier and preventing hyperactivity at night. Number 5. Playtime stimulation. When dogs are engaged in play, they often experience a sudden adrenaline rush that triggers Zoomie. This can happen when playing fetch, tug-of-war, or even when chasing another dog at the park. The excitement of the game pushes them into a full-speed sprint. To make playtime even better, incorporate interactive toys or obstacle courses in your backyard. These activities will help your dog channel their energy in a controlled way while still allowing them to have Zoomie moments. Number 6. Puppy energy and development. Puppies have uncontrollable bursts of energy due to their growing bodies and developing muscles. Zoomie help them strengthen their legs, practice coordination, and release extra energy that builds up from eating, playing, and sleeping throughout the day. If your puppy gets Zoomie multiple times a day, don't worry. It's a natural and necessary part of their growth and development. Just make sure they have a safe space to run without knocking over furniture or hurting themselves. Number 7. Social interaction Zoomie. When dogs meet a new friend, whether human or canine, they might experience Zoomie as a reaction to the excitement of social interaction. It's a playful response that signals happiness and eagerness to bond. Dogs often zoom around when they're introduced to new environments, like a dog park or a friend's house. The new smells, sights, and sounds trigger a wave of excitement that they express through playful running. If your dog gets zoomy around new people or animals, it's a great sign that they are well socialized and happy. Just be sure to monitor their play to ensure it doesn't become too overwhelming. Number 8. Stress or anxiety release. Zoomie don't always happen because of excitement. Sometimes, they can be a way for dogs to release stress or anxiety. If your dog has been in a stressful situation, like a vet visit, being around loud noises, or experiencing separation anxiety, they might suddenly break into a Zoomie session once they feel safe again. This type of Zoomie is like a reset button for their emotions. Dogs don't express stress the same way humans do, so instead of crying or venting, they burn off nervous energy through rapid running. It's a natural coping mechanism that helps them calm down. Number 9. Instinctual wild dog behavior. Believe it or not, Zoomie have a connection to wild dog instincts. In the wild, canines like wolves, foxes, and wild dogs use quick bursts of speed to escape predators, hunt prey, or practice survival skills. While domesticated dogs don't need to hunt for food, these instincts are still deeply rooted in their DNA. Zoomie might be a modern-day version of a hunting or survival response. When dogs sprint at full speed, they're exercising their natural instincts in a safe and playful way. It's also why you might see dogs practicing quick dodges, sudden turns, and bursts of speed, just like their wild ancestors would. Some breeds, especially those with a high prey drive, like greyhounds, terriers, and shepherds, are more likely to have intense Zoomie because their bodies are built for fast movement and agility. It's their way of keeping those instincts sharp, even if they're just zooming around the living room. Number 10. Simply because it feels good. At the end of the day, sometimes dogs get Zoomie for one simple reason: it just feels amazing. Running at full speed, feeling the wind in their fur, and letting loose is a joyful and freeing experience for them. Dogs, just like humans, experience moments of pure happiness where they want to move and play without any reason at all. They don't always need an external trigger. Sometimes, Zoomie just happen because running fast is fun. These spontaneous bursts of joy are one of the best things about having a dog. It's a reminder that they live in the moment and find happiness in simple things. Watching your dog zoom around with a big, goofy grin is proof that they are healthy, happy, and enjoying life to the fullest. Do you have a funny or crazy Zoomie story? Share it in the comments. I'd love to hear about it. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more fun and informative dog content. Thanks for watching Doggy for Life, and I'll see you in the next video.